Your boy's back, and your boy is also doing a Q&A. So, if you have questions, I will answer them, and just comment, and I will make a video. And if you also have questions about my webcomic, feel free to ask them. Anyway, I also have a challenge for everyone, including myself. So, if you make what ifs, or you've thought about making what ifs, I basically had this idea for a swapped what if. And basically my goal is to get as many people as I can to make a swapped what if. And basically you can either take two characters from the same series or two characters from different series and change their situations but not their powers or abilities. For My Hero Academia, you would change them, like, if Momo was in Uraraka's situation and vice versa, Momo would be trying to help her parents' construction business because they're poor and stuff, and her parents are like, no, go to school. And so she's like, fine, but I'm gonna give you money anyway, so there. And I'm not sure what Uraraka would be doing. I don't know that much about Momo, don't sue me. That's basically what it is. My swapped what if is going to be Todoroki and Deku swapped. And they're going to be in different situations, and they're gonna have the same powers. And here's what I'm gonna do, actually. For Todoroki and Deku's family situations, I'm going to change it just slightly. Enji Todoroki is not going to be Todoroki Shoto's actual dad. We're not going to know his real name. Endeavor's real name. We're just going to call him Endeavor. And All Might will be Deku's real father and will be just as bad as Endeavor. So basically the goal for these is to see how their different personalities would react to these situations. And I know this is kind of like a nature versus nurture argument, and I mean there's a little bit of both. So anyway, on with the what if. Todoroki Shoto, the main character of this series, he's always had kind of a weak quirk. All he can really do is make one or two ice shards just kind of come out of his hands, but they won't like shoot anything, they'll just like stay there. And they're like maybe an inch thick and an inch long, so he could like stab someone, I guess, but not very well. Even so, Todoroki always just strove to be like the pro hero Endeavor. He could always look so cool, and just like his fire quirk was the coolest. Todoroki decided to be like Endeavor. The only problem was Bakugo. He was kind of a school bully, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. He would always say that he was so much better than Todoroki, saying that, oh, my quirk is more powerful than yours. Just like, shut up, Bakugo. No one cares about you, except for like your million fangirls. Bakugo had a tendency to kind of threaten Todoroki. Todoroki tried to stand up for himself, but he couldn't easily do anything. One day after a long day at school, he was walking home, and he ran into, guess what? A slime villain. So Todoroki was captured by the slime villain, and Todoroki tried his best to be able to get out just by kind of wiggling around. And then he realized what his quirk was. Maybe if he used enough ice, he could make the slime villain like so cold that it'll try to get him away or something. I don't know. Todoroki's panicking right now, and it kind of worked, but not enough, really. Todoroki is like, I'm gonna die, because his quirk would be more useful if he could use it on a large scale. Suddenly, flames burst up all around everything, and none other than Endeavor comes to save the day. And Todoroki is like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And so Todoroki asks the age-old question, or My Hero Academia old question, can I become a hero with a useless quirk? And Endeavor said, no, you cannot. If you guys stayed towards the end, the reason why I left is because Kappa scared the crap out of me. And I was like, wow, I'm not. Well, before they changed the guidelines, I remember seeing all of these people talking about how scary it was. And I realized, oh, yeah, this is terrifying. So I changed all my things to for kids. And I considered quitting YouTube. After the guidelines were redone, I heaved a sigh of relief, and I changed my videos back for 0.5 seconds before seeing what my thing said. Each one of my videos, except for my first few, said set to for kids by YouTube. That really scared me. So I set them all to for kids again, and I considered quitting again. And so 66, I think. 66 days later, I am back, and I'm still terrified, but heck, if I'm gonna leave, I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave these swapped AUs. I want everyone who can to make one of these, because that would mean so much to me. And honestly, if more than one person does this other than me, I will probably do more what ifs. That's one of the things, was I'm not sure if I even want to do what ifs anymore. I kind of want to go into other things like gaming, because I have Sims, and I want to show you guys all the random stuff that I do on Sims. Nobody unsubscribe yet, though, because I will probably be doing more what ifs, maybe, even if I don't get more people to do the swapped what ifs. But that would be nice if everyone did swapped what ifs. And the reason I have them now switched to not for kids is because My Hero Academia is TV-14. If you are under 14, you need to have a parent's permission. And, like, honestly, especially with season 4, you should not be watching this if you're under 13. And I know that's not 14, but I mean, like, if you do have parents' permission, if you are like 12, you probably shouldn't watch season 4, because I'm a little disturbed by it. But heck, I may be wrong. There are literal babies that watch horror movies and are like, huh, you call that scary? I'm just not one of those people. Oh yeah, remember Codename Blank? They have all the episodes of season 1 out, and they're going to have a season 2. Anyway, I think that's all for now, humans and aliens. Peace.